Well, good morning. It is Sunday and the second race day here at Goodwood. Just walking in now. Beautiful day again. The old skyline's woken me up on the way in, which is always fun. But yeah, so we're going to go in. Two things I'm in today, and that is obviously the Mustang for the race around lunchtime, which is going to be super exciting. I'm really looking forward to that one. You know, an all Mustang race. First time I've ever done one. So yeah, it's going to be good. Rob's in good form. He's driving really, really well. So I think the pair of us are going to be good. A really, really exciting day, and I'll try. Pretty cool, isn't it? So after spending a good couple of laps chasing down this white Mustang, I'm not actually sure who was driving it to this day, but as you can see, I am breathing all over the back of this Mustang. We've got a really good car in the corners, but this one, to be fair to it, has a really strong engine. We knew we were a little bit down on power coming into the weekend, but didn't have time or the money, to be honest, to throw at it to get the new engine in time. So it was a case of just trying to hang on. You can see how much now that white Mustang pulls away ahead. However, it's about to get very interesting So I'm on a charge now from P10 to try and get back to that third position that we managed to get at the end of the race. Now as we come through the last sector, I take quite a lot of time out of this person on the brakes here. Now into the chicane was my forte. I was carrying an awful lot of speed here, and as you can see, getting right up, really, really close, and then they just stop. And so I have no choice but to nail them. So we're on the last lap, and I can see that the Craig Davies / Darren Turner Mustang is obviously slowing up quite considerably. I've caught it a massive amount on this last lap alone. I know it's the last lap, and I can see that they've obviously got an issue. And to be fair to them, I didn't know until the end, but they extended the race by 5 minutes, and that must have just thrown them over what I can only assume to be running out of fuel. Now you can see they pulled away an awful lot. Darren's in the car at this point, down the back straight, and I think it's all over at this point. 4th place, still very happy, and then a stroke of luck, their car does start to just run out of fuel. He pulls over to the right in a very sportive manner. I come through the chicane, and then to my pleasure I see the boys hanging over the pit wall. What a result. So straight out of the Mustang, it was now time to go and show Rick my support as he went to go and do his race on the Sunday evening. Well, there we have it. Goodwood members meeting complete, and what a weekend it was. I had an absolute blast. A huge thank you to Rick Wood Motorsport for letting me run with him in the Capri. It's always a pleasure to share with Rick, but also to be reunited with Rob Fenn with the Mustang, and of course John Danby Racing, who run the car. They're dear friends of mine, both of them, and it's it was an awesome way, you know, to finish the weekend, really. I mean, I didn't have time to do an outro, so that's why I'm doing it now and just giving a brief overview of exactly what happened on Sunday. Now, unfortunately, the Capri race for Rick, it was an owners only race on that Sunday evening, and he had an electrical fault with the distributor. It basically failed with a couple of laps to go, so big shame for Rick. You know, he was doing all right. He was P10. Really gaining some confidence and just spending some time around Goodwood. You know, that is the main thing. You just can't get any time around there. So, yeah, he was really doing well, but unfortunately, the distributor had other plans for him. But however, you know, the Mustang race, what a result. Me and Rob managed to finish 3rd. You know, we didn't expect to be on the podium. It would have been lovely to have been in the top 5, top 6, but P3 was amazing, and I can't believe we managed to get past Darren Turner and Craig Davies' car, who looked like it was breaking down on that last lap. So just a stroke of luck there for us, which meant that we managed to get 3rd place and you know, bring home a pot. So that was very nice. Now I'm going to show you what you get if you get on the podium at Goodwood members meeting. So the first thing is this lovely Goodwood bottle of ale with a silver cap. Important, that bit. Whenever the Duke gives it to you, he says, now if you do drink it when you're at home, make sure that you don't throw away the silver cap. Well, good news. I don't really drink ale, so it just stays unopened, and that way I can't lose the cap. It's a win-win, really. Secondly, you get Ta-da! It's like a World War II medal, is what it looks like. It's very well presented. Tells you where you were and what you were doing, in case you are elderly and can't remember where you were or what you were doing at the 81st members meeting. Good news. It's stamped in there and you can see it all. But there you go. It's very fancy. Look, I like it. They're nice. The other ones do say first place that I've got. However, me and Rob were genuinely well excited that we managed to finish third. It was one of the best third positions I've ever had. So that one is going to go on the mantelpiece with the rest as a very well deserved medal. So yeah, thank you very much. There we go.